Hundreds of marine animals spend part of their lives in an estuary, where fresh water from the land meets salt water from the ocean. Join us and meet some of these extraordinary creatures.
This is a large sand dollar. The slits in the sand dollar are used by the animal for camouflage. In the sense, what it does is kind of a shimmy with the little hairs on the top, and sand will come through these holes and bury it. So it lives under the sand like that, where you can't see it. This is probably the creature that everyone wants to find. What we always advise people is, if it's white, you can take it, because it is not living. If it is dark and you are not sure, leave it alone. Now, I know a lot of people have heard what we call the doves of a sand dollar. So I'm going to show you where the doves of a sand dollar come from. If we took this sand dollar and broke it in half, you would get a crack, and we pull it apart, and there are the teeth. Now, it looks like a little star that sits on the inside. Now, when you have that, and you break them apart, you get what we call the doves of a sand dollar. There are 5 of them. And if we move them apart, see, they look like that. If we move them apart, they're your doves. So actually, the doves of a sand dollar are your teeth of the sand dollar. So you put them back in like that, and then you hold it like that, and there are your teeth right in there. These are 5-legged sea stars. We do have in the estuary 5-legged sea stars and 9-legged sea stars. Now, sea stars are also invertebrates. They have an external skeleton. And with this, we turn them over, you can see the little lines on the bottoms of their legs there. And these little lines, when the animal is alive, have little sucker feet. And these sucker feet help these animals move around. But also, they help these animals feed. What they will do is they will go on top of a clam, and they will exert pressure and open the clam just a little bit. Out through the center of the animal will come the stomach. And the animal will put its stomach inside the clam and have sushi. And then it will move away. At which point, if you turn an animal over and you see an opaque material, that means the animal is digesting its food. You leave it alone. And then when it's completed, the animal will pull the stomach back inside the body and then move on.
This is a sea urchin. Some sea urchins in the United States are poisonous, so you do not want to touch them, okay? But these ones aren't going to hurt you. See, and if you pick him up and look on the underside, watch his little feet move, and right in the middle is his mouth. See his mouth? He's got 5 little plates. He's opening it and closing it.
Visit the Charlotte Harbor National Estuary Program website and learn more about the animals that live in our estuary.